So how do we win? If it wasn't super difficult, they wouldn't be writing books about it and making movies about it. It seems like as if there are only two real forces that have a continuous battle when it comes to our lives. And I define it as a reactive voice and a voice of creation. I would even say our subconscious fears, limitations, limiting beliefs that maybe reside here and somewhat in like reactivity of our own body, amygdala of our brain, all our past experiences, everything we've ever been afraid of. And then that little light, that little force that maybe lives here, it's connected to parasympathetic nervous system that actually calms us down and gives ability to our prefrontal cortex to relax, be in that amazing space and visualize better, imagine better, be better. Now you say, okay, we are in this stress constantly. I cannot even find that space to calm down. And when I actually do, and when I actually start writing all those things I want for my life and how I envision it and how great it could be, slowly but surely things start to creep in, like things from our past, our limiting beliefs, our fears, how others are going to perceive it, and there it is, like all that light, all that vision, everything we just imagined just starts to kind of wane off. We are creating how we perceive life and how life perceives us with our inner monologue, because aren't you, like, even right now commenting something to yourself watching this? And aren't you commenting something literally every minute of your life? And it's super subconscious. It's just like you're in this movie and this inner dialogue, it's almost leading you through life, through everyday experience. Some things happen so fast, they just pass you by, you don't even notice. You go to work, you come home, I'm tired, and like that's it. And then sometimes, I don't know, you go to the gas station and you think, oh, that lady must thought that of me, or oh my god, how do I look today? I look so bad, like I'm sure they noticed it, or like I made a mistake there, oh my god, I'm so bad, I'm sure they noticed. All these things, it's like a battle we are going through daily. What if I would tell you that the antidote is to keep flipping the script in your head? To become so super aware of what you're thinking in every moment that you're actually able to be like, whoa, wait a minute, what did I just say? Is it possible that those people are not thinking those bad things about me? Is it possible that I'm the one thinking those bad things about me, projecting them onto them? Is it possible that because of situation I found myself in, somehow I pulled out the very old script? In this situation, this is how bad I feel. So how do we win? And here is where I tell you it's going to be super difficult. Because if it wasn't super difficult, they wouldn't be writing books about it and making movies about it. If you win this, you're going to be a true hero. And what you do is literally be aware of your every thought and look for limiting beliefs that you have about yourself in every situation. Every time you get to an environment where you feel bad, when you think people are judging you, I'm not saying they're not, but when you get to a peaceful place and you reflect about just what just happened, think, what is there about me that they could judge me for, that I judge myself for? What is the negative belief that you have that those people perceive you like that? Are you bad? Are you incompetent? Are you not worthy of love? Like, which part is it that is causing you to think that they think like that about you? And you know what they say? When you project negative things on other people, you know, people feel it. So they will also project it back to you. And then you're caught in this funny loop. So truly, if you want to stop the cycle, you first have to stop yourself. Honestly, you have to stop yourself. You have to come to the point when you have like blankness in your mind. When you see that a negative script is starting to run in your head, that you stop it and you're like, okay, how can I change one sentence in this script to move it into a better direction, like right now? And if you're just doing that, you already improved so much more than anything else that you're doing to help yourself. Eventually what's gonna happen is it's gonna get hard. That's because the surface scripts are very easy to flip, but the very subconscious, very deep scripts are really hard to flip, because you're basically flipping your identity. You're basically flipping everything you've ever believed about yourself, everything you've ever believed about your family consciousness, everything that ancestors believed about how you got here where you are. You're now flipping the entire script of all the people that put you in this position. So it is literally on you to look at all of them and be like, how about we flip this family script? How about we become empowered? And how about we become creators? And then you say, yes, but if I become empowered and creators, other people are going to pull me down. You know in what kind of society we live. If you would really want it, you would find a way around those negative beliefs. Like if you think about it, when you really want something, you do find a way across and below and around those like beliefs, and you just make it happen one way or another. But then still we are interacting with the world. So what would be the most beneficial way to ensure that not only we are rising in going over our limiting beliefs, but also people around us, is to actually be happy when they win. Because imagine, if you're happy for people around you that are winning, then you're also allowed to win, right? So nobody has to feel bad. So if we as people are winning, and if we're happy, honestly happy for other person's win, then we are rising together. Then we're like, yes, let's go, let's develop, let's live from our vision, let's support each other in that vision, right? In that way, we literally, as a group, as a bunch of people, prevent sabotaging and prevent keeping each other in limiting beliefs that honestly are not serving absolutely no one. Because at the end of the day, we all want to be happy. If you ask anybody, they want happiness and they want peace. And the only reason why we don't have it is because happiness and peace is a road through all those limiting beliefs and all those fears that we have to go through to get there, one way or another. Some people have a Haas easier and some people have it harder, but in the end this is what we all want, and we spent a lifetime getting here. Now if we would become more secure people for each other, more focused on winning. When I say winning, I mean winning in our own story. Writing a story, scripting a story that you want to live is the hardest job you'll ever have. Because when you go to work that you hate it even more because of the story you're telling yourself. You don't have to stay in that work that you hate. But if you want to survive, you have to flip the story. And you know this. You know it's the reframing. And you will see the negativity if you let go of flipping the script. You will see that the past limiting beliefs start coming back almost immediately. Past stories are starting to overflow, like people's stories start to overflow, and then you're pulled back immediately. It's like when you come from holidays and you're super inspired, you feel so free, you have all these ideas, and then you come home and you're like at home for like a week and it's almost like you've never been on holidays. That's what happens when you're not in control of your scripts, when you're not moving forward in life. There has been this project that I have been working on, and it's been in my heart for almost 10 years. It has to do with personal development, as you may guess, and if you would like to be one of the people who are on my mailing list when I launch, I would be so happy to invite you to subscribe below on the link, and I promise you that whatever it is that you get from me in emails, it will be that part of information that's gonna take you toward the life you want to live.